What up, Caps? This is 18 Listens, and I'm Louie, and this is going to be a crossover episode. I've just discovered BTS myself, which is probably crazy to a lot of you, but over the past few weeks, we've been really deep diving into them. And one thing I found out on my journey of discovery is that they covered BTS's Anpanman. It's a dance cover. Um, SB19 is my favorite group for a reason. They came from essentially nothing, and they pulled themselves up by their own bootstraps, is what people would say. Um, they're a very, very tight knit group, and their dances are so in tune with each other and synchronized. And I think if they're doing a cover of BTS, I know that they're going to work really hard to nail it. Um, so thank you to the army who have followed me here for my channel. If you like this dance cover, if you like this group, this is Baby SB19. They've grown a lot. Um, Consider, and I know you followed me from my main channel, but consider watching this video. It's SB19's newest song called Visa, and it talks a lot about the frustrations of the visa system. Also, maybe frustrations of trying to break into this Western world of music that is seemingly ignoring them, no matter how loud they get. So yeah, if you're somebody who travels abroad, had to go for college, or maybe work for your family, sending money home to your family, um, I think you'd really, really appreciate the song, and I think it's a really, really good step into the world of SB19. Because on 18 Listens, my whole goal is to help SB19 grow. I want them to break into the Western music world. I want more people to listen to SB19. And I always put in a lot of effort to show SB19 to new people. So this crossover episodes like this aren't always going to happen, but thank you so much to all the army for following me here. Hey 18, check out the BTS playlist on my main channel, and let's just get into it. To celebrate the legendary win, because BTS won an award, SB19 covered one of their hit songs, Anpanman, from their newest album, LYS Tear. They will always be one of SB19's inspirations in reaching their goals. SB19 will strive harder to give you better performances in the future. And a little bit of background on that, because this came out in 2018. This is baby SB19, so they didn't have any money. Really, they were still in the phase of we're sharing clothes and we're making our own props, and we're pretty much doing this on our own. Low budget, high results. They just put in their own sweat equity and stayed up till 2 a.m. editing and writing lyrics and building their sets and dance practicing. This is SB19 covering Anpanman by BTS. Gosh, they're so little. Show BT was who they were under at the time. They're now under Onesie Entertainment. So just for the army that are filtering in to give you kind of an idea of who everybody is. On the left there, you've got Stell. Stell's like a powerhouse vocalist, and he's their lead choreographer. And then like next to them would be Justin, and then Justin has the really artistic surrealism. He brings a lot of the special effects out. Together, Stell and Justin are kind of like the two main singers. In the back there is Ken. In front of Ken with the orange shirt is Josh, and those are the two rappers. You could almost consider the three on the right to be the rap line and the two on the left to be the vocal line. It's not quite the same, but it's a good way for Army to internalize it. And then Pablo on the right is the leader, so that's the RM. Nailed that part. Ken's got a lot of swag there. Wow, Justin's so young. Yee! They nailed it. Yeah, they're nailing these dances, guys. I really like this. I really like this dance cover, and I really like this mix in my ear. They're so in tune with each other. They're such a tight group. Pablo. Wow, that was a great kick. What? All our superheroes are gone. There's Anpanman. That's cool. I actually really enjoyed that. I really enjoy this the more I listen to Anpanman, I really just like the song too. Da 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 da. It's just catchy, and the dancing they did, they nailed the dances. SB19, like BTS would just release dance practices alongside the music that they dropped, and of course, it's something K-pop bands do in general. Um, and SB19 is not K-pop; it's P-pop, but they were built on the foundations of K-pop. When all five of those members signed up to be part of Show BT, there was no SB19 planned. They were working under Show BT to learn a K-pop style of entertainment and event management. So when somebody big artists came in and they needed backup dancers, well, boom, Show BT had K-pop trained dancers, and eventually they became their own group. But they really did it by their own bootstrap, and now they own their own company, and they're basically running everything with just those five dudes. I mean, there's business partners they bring in, collaborations with other companies, outsourcing. They're great businessmen, but for the most part, they basically rose themselves up, stepped away from their label, started their own label, and they're killing it right now, and they're killing it right now. I love it. Anpan Man was great. BTS thing was great. If you happen to be 18 and you claim Army and you're 18, go check out the main channel. I've got BTS every single Saturday, for at least for the foreseeable future. We got a new album coming out. I want to make sure to hit that. But there's like 400 songs, so I was like, damn, I really got to try really hard. And whereas on this channel, we're doing quite the opposite. We really focus on one song very deeply. And I'd love to do that with BTS someday because I know a lot of Army ask that. It's just SB19's catalog is much easier to manage, so I can probably go through every single song in about a year and really just deep dive into every single one of them. It would take me years to do that for BTS because they just constantly never stopped putting out music. These two fandoms are two fandoms that I've joined because um, they embody what I believe in, believing in hard work, believing in being kind, believing in working um, smarter and always evolving and being innovative and always having that mindset of excellence and but also just caring for you, caring for 18, caring for Army. So yeah, this is my little crossover. This will be my only crossover. All right, that's a good place to end it, guys. As always, you've been awesome, and I've been Louie, and I'll see you sometime.